Hey family, welcome back to another video, the T on NPD and relationships. Hello everybody, welcome back to all of my new followers and new subscribers. Welcome, thank you so much. And to my tribe and family at large, welcome back. Thank you all so much for coming back and watching another video. Of course, y'all know on Thursday nights we do our Thursday night live streams every Thursday night unless otherwise specified right here on the channel. All right, at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I want to see you here. Come on out and join us. Let me see you. Let me greet you in the chat. All right, and of course, each time we drop a video on the channel, the goal of the day is 1.2K plus. All right, if you rocks with your girl, hit that like button for me. All right. Okay, y'all. So listen, let's jump into the topic of this video. I want to talk about this. The narcissist. Listen, y'all, these birds are something else. Okay, they really are. I want to talk about, the level of abuse, they give to you, to us. And it's due to their lack of foresight, their inability to foresee what's going to happen behind their actions. They cannot judge consequences. Okay. And I'm going to tell you why, because just hang in here with me. We're going deep. We're going to go deep. Okay. So, we know that the narcissist, they're able to, when I tell you these birds, I told y'all, I call them birds because they literally crap on everything and everybody. Okay. This is what they do. But, they are able to abuse the way that they do because they lack the ability of foresight. Okay. A narcissist doesn't understand that there are repercussions to their actions. The narcissist doesn't believe in the law of reciprocity. They don't. And half of them don't even believe in a higher power. Most, a lot of them don't. If they did, they probably would behave better. But they lack the ability of foresight. And see, and then also too, what you have to understand about a narcissist is that when they're in full abuse mode, when they're gaslighting you, when they're lying to you, when they're cheating on you, when they're blaming you for everything, telling you you'll never be this and you'll never be that. When you see them in full I like to call that full beast mode with a narcissist. That's when you really see that beast inside of them. Okay, when they're in full beast mode, I'm going to tell you something. Consequences are the last thing. That's the last thing on their minds. A narcissist doesn't believe, because of their sense of entitlement, that they have anything coming to them. They don't believe that. They believe that they are the best thing walking, talking since sliced bread, and whatever happens to them is the result of someone else not doing what they're supposed to be doing, and nothing is ever their fault. Okay? That's what they really believe. I'm telling you, these Chinese crestists are something else. But the reason that they're like this is you got to think about the spirit that powers them. They cannot see, when you're dealing with the kingdom of darkness, one thing about the enemy, he can see everything pretty much that has happened in your past because, he's been around to see the past. But the secrets and the different things about your life and the future of who you are and the things that only God knows, which is your future, the enemy doesn't know that. Neither does his imps. And so because of the spirit that powers the narcissist, this is why the narcissist they have no concept of consequences. They really don't. The only time they have concept of consequences is when they are delivering consequences to you. Hello. That's the only time they have concept, because see, they don't realize, or they don't feel, let me just say this. They don't feel like that they are ever in the wrong. They always feel like they operate above board. They always feel like there's nothing, they're perfect. They can do no wrong, and no one should ever call them out on anything that they do, because they need to show the narcissist what they did wrong. And even if you do show them what they did wrong, you're still the one at fault, not the narcissist. This is the type of insanity that they live by. I'm telling you, this is how they get down. So when you're dealing with a person that can abuse, they can abuse you without a conscience, okay? They really can, because that's just the way that entity inside of them works. But see, they do it. I mean, when I tell you a narcissist will, I mean, they will, that's how you got to be careful when you out places where birds are, a whole lot of them, because listen, a whole flock of them will get the flying over, baby, and you be covered, okay? Because they don't care. That's what they do. Birds crap on everything. That's why I call them some straight up birds. And then a lot of times too, when birds are referred to in the Bible, a lot of times these are in situations where where you're dealing with demonic things that are happening, so birds are a lot of times referenced in that way, except for when we're talking about the ravens, of course, when they were sent to feed the prophets. But getting back to this is why they're able to abuse the way that they do. They don't understand that there are consequences to their actions. They don't understand that at some point a person is going to get tired of you crapping on them, and they're going to do something about it. But the entity inside of them doesn't allow them to understand it. Doesn't allow them to say, just take a step back and just like, wait a minute, what am I doing? Because if that demonic entity would allow them to do that, they wouldn't be a very good host, would they? Because that would mean that at some point they would have a consciousness about them and be conscious about the way that they're treating you. No. I'm going to tell you, this is why you can never go back to them. This is why you can't let these birds ever get back into your life once you get rid of them. They lack the ability of foresight, and that is very dangerous. It's very dangerous, because that means that a person is literally operating without a conscience. Literally. They're operating without a conscience. They're operating in complete ignorance and darkness, because that's what that entity provides. And this is why a lot of times now what the enemy can do and demonic intel, they can see in the realm of the spirit. They can see how bright your light is in the realm of the spirit. They know that there are certain key indicators about the way you show up in the spirit that can indicate to them, based upon your past and based upon how you move it, where you could potentially go. You know what I'm saying? As far as you fulfilling purpose and destiny, they can tell how great and how vast it could be. But the mysteries of your future are not unlocked to them. So that being said, the reason that they can't foresee is because they just don't, that particular spiritual entity can't foresee. You understand what I'm saying? They can predict, but they don't know. You understand? So this is why when you dealing with them, they gonna do whatever they want to do to you. However they want to do it when they get ready, because they don't feel like there are repercussions and consequences to their actions, because they lack the ability of foresight. And a person that doesn't believe in consequences, a person that doesn't believe in the law of reciprocity, is a very dangerous person. You are dealing with a person that is absolutely operating with a seared conscience, and they can do anything to you. That's it. Y'all need y'all to hit that like button. That's how it goes down. Hit that like button, please. That is. Okay? There it is. And then you think about this thing and you're just like, wow. This bird just really did. I mean, they're not going to ever look at you and say, you'll never get the satisfaction of them looking at you and honestly and authentically saying to you, you know what? I apologize for all of the things, and they begin to say the things that they apologize for, and begin to take ownership, you're not going to get that from a narcissist. Forget it. It ain't happening. It's not. But this is why they are able to basically do the things that they do to you, because they don't know that spirit that powers them doesn't have the ability to understand that there are consequences and repercussions to their actions. You know, the enemy got kicked out of heaven, and a third of the angels went with him. And he out here doing all kinds of evil, and out here having people out here all kinds of bad working for him. He's a slave driver. And guess what? He lies to the people that work for him. Just like he lied to the narcissist, making the narcissist think that, you know, they're invincible. Nobody can ever hurt you. You're entitled to treat people this way. Look at what happened to you. You're just getting them back for everything that happened to you. These are the lies he tells. So a narcissist operating on those types of lies in their mind with that false self that they have going on. And then the fact that the spirit that powers them doesn't have the ability to see consequences and repercussions that come behind their actions. Man, listen, family, listen, you are dealing with, as they say, you are dealing with someone that is an absolute hazard to humanity. I mean, an atrocity to humanity. Okay? That's what you're dealing with. So, you know, I want y'all to please hit that like button, but don't ever get it twisted thinking that these birds are you know, because they can come and tell you things that, you know, things that they see that you could potentially do. That's based upon how you moving, and that spirit can see how you lit up in the realm of the spirit. But the mystery of your future, your whole entire, only God knows everything, not the enemy. That's why they can do what they do, because they don't understand that they have consequences coming behind it. All right. So family, I want y'all to please hit that like button. Y'all take good care of yourselves, y'all. And thank you so much again. And I will see you all. Do something nice for yourselves today. Get you a cup of coffee. Do something, you know, whatever. Just whatever. Do something nice. Treat yourself. All right. So I'll see you all on the next video, family. And I will see you all healed at the top. Shalom, family. Peace.